But alhamdulillah, I'm back now, and I hope all my listeners are doing well. It's Monday, the 25th of March, 2019, and it's just gone 5 o'clock in the studio clock. So yeah, it's like I said, it's good to be back, and looking forward to catching up in the next hour with all of you. To all our listeners who've joined us on 106.2 FM, and also the online listeners who've joined us either on salamradio.co.uk or either through Facebook. So a warm welcome to all of you. For today's show, I have lined up a guest who will be joining us in the second half of the show later in the evening. She's going to be coming from Iqra Academy, the school for girls in Peterborough, to talk to us about an open day taking place tomorrow. Sister Rehana is going to be joining us very shortly. I'm going to have some more interesting conversations lined up with her for all of you, so please do tune in. She will be joining us just after 5:30 this evening in the program. And the rest of this program, we are going to talk about you. We're going to talk about how you are doing, what's happening. Would like to hear from you. But I would like to start my show first because I wasn't here last week, by sharing some thoughts and sending some prayers to all those people who lost their lives in the New Zealand attack, the mosque attack that happened in New Zealand. Very, very sad day, and very bad what happened, and then followed by a couple of other attacks in the Birmingham mosques as well. But what was wonderful was to see all different communities, faith, no faith, coming together to stand together in solidarity against these attacks, against these kind of hate messages that was showed in the mosque in New Zealand or Birmingham. It was really nice to see people coming together and support each other and say that we are one. In fact, I attended on Friday for a short time. I did go along to the vigil that was organized at the cathedral grounds. Beautiful to see so many people turning up, of different communities, different faiths, and embracing each other and just standing together, sparing a thought for all those people who lost their lives, and just reassuring each other that we're there for you, and we are together in this against the fight against terrorism, and the fight against Islamophobia, fight against negativity. So it was really nice to see people light candles and talk about peace with each other. It's a wonderful event that happened in Peterborough on Friday evening in the cathedral grounds. I would like to know from you if you have attended any such vigil, any such event anywhere else in the country, or if you're going to organize anything in the future. Do get in touch with us if you have any message to give us about these attacks. Would love to hear from you. So we're going to be talking a little bit more about this, but first I think I'm going to treat you to a nasheed. So do come back after this and we will carry on our conversations. Come back after this nasheed.
In the path of the prophets, Sahabas, I wish I could see his smile and feel his holy presence. You will guide my way, and I'll always feel safe, and my heart and soul resonate. Sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the most beloved of Allah, He is the Prophet of Allah. Sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the most beloved of Allah, He is the Prophet of Allah. My heart is beating for the love of the Prophet. I hope we can meet one day, and then I'll be alright. I will find my way, and it always will remain, that my heart and soul will resonate. Sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the most beloved of Allah, He is the Prophet of Allah. Sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the most beloved of Allah. He is the Prophet of Allah. Sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Peace and blessings from above, will our love ever be enough, enough? Oh Muhammad. Peace and blessings from above, will our love ever be enough, enough? Oh Muhammad. Muhammad, Muhammad, oh Muhammad. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the most beloved of Allah. He is the Prophet of Allah. Sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the most beloved of Allah. He is the Prophet of Allah. Sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Muhammad ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Muhammad, sallallahu Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, alayhi wa sallam. Sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Assalamu alaikum once again, and we're back after the nasheed. This is Drive at 5 and I'm Sharika Ahmed, and like I said, it's very good to be back after almost a 2-week gap. I'm sure I've missed my listeners, and I hope you have missed the show as well. I've not got a lot planned for today's show, but I have got a very interesting guest coming up in the second half of the show. Sister Rehana, she's going to be joining us from Iqra Academy to talk to us about a couple of things. First of all, the open day taking place tomorrow, but I am going to also have some more interesting conversations with her, so don't miss that. She'll be joining us at 5:30 this evening. Right, moving on. In the last 2 weeks that I've been away, or last 2 Mondays, let's not say 2 weeks, but last 2 Mondays that I've been away, I would like to know from you guys how you guys have been, what all my listeners have been up to, what's happening in Peterborough. Love to know if there's anything interesting happening in the city that you're going for, or you went for something quite interesting that happened. I attended an exhibition which was at the Peterborough Museum. Well, it was actually not an exhibition, but so they got about 600 entries of artwork from all over the country, and Peterborough as well. A lot of artists from the city took part in it, and it was a competition, artwork competition, anything from paintings to sculptures, photographs. So very interesting and very different artworks. So many different. I think they got about over 600 entries, and everything was quite different. Very interesting for me. I'm actually not very good, or I don't have a lot of knowledge about paintings or art pieces. When I see them, I can't actually. Sometimes they have a deeper meaning. So I'm not very good with those things. I don't know if you have an eye for these arty kind of things. I don't. But it was very interesting to go and have a look at that and meet some of the judges who were there to choose the top 4 paintings out of the 600, which was a big task for them. But it was really nice to see that, and I think the winners are going to be announced this week on the 28th of March. So if anyone's interested, do go along to find out. I think the winners' paintings obviously they will be announced, but they had shortlisted about 100 out of the 600, so they are going to be hung in the museum for people to see, hung or kept, whatever, the sculptures, photographs, everything. So if someone's interested in artwork, likes all things arty, do pay the museum a visit. But on the 28th of March, they have the event where they're going to announce these winners. So exciting, actually. And if anyone who's listening to this show who's actually maybe has taken part in this, sent an entry to this exhibition competition, maybe not this year, you might have sent it last year. If you have any of these stories, do get in touch with us. You can call us on 01733 602 133. You can also text us or WhatsApp us on 07745 278 978. Any RT related story, if you might have, do get in touch with us. Right, moving on, I think it's time for our next nasheed. So I'm going to play another track for you and then carry on our conversation. Do come back after this track.
It might not be right. It might not be right. Got one chance in life, so I will take my chance tonight. Living life like I'm in limbo. Gotta make a change, get to another level. Talking silence in here, hello. Gotta light it up, Zippo. I don't know what they done told you. You a soldier, but don't let them control you. Sip a lie, tell a lie, hear a lie enough times, then you believe it yourself. Push aside all the lies in disguise in your eyes, and you see for yourself that you don't know what you possess unless you go seek it out for yourself. That you don't know what you possess unless you go seek it out for yourself. Might not be right. I don't know why. Might not be right, but I gotta let it go, let it fly. Got one chance in life. How will I know if I don't try? So I will take my chance tonight. Yo, cross this heart but don't hope to die. When we clash two cultures, sparks will fly. Little did I know when I was growing up that life really is no lullaby. Ring a ring of roses. This world is full of posers. This life is full of vultures that'll swoop down and steal your hoses. Rep, how many followers, how many likes, how many views till we say the song is nice. Doesn't matter, set your sights high and take on the world as we roll the dice. Might not be right. I don't know why. Might not be right, but I gotta let it go, let it fly. Got one chance in life. How will I know if I don't try? So I will take my chance tonight.
¿Cómo saber mi valor si nunca lo intento? Si me equivoco, perdóname. Yo vivo la vida, estoy bien donde estoy. Vivo, yo creo, yo soy el que soy. Digo, llévame, no sé dónde voy. Digo, llévame, no sé dónde voy. Si me equivoco, te pido perdón.
Might not be right, hey, but I'm searching for the light now. In a world full of darkness, don't have the answers to all of your questions tonight. So might not be right. I don't know why. Might not be right, but I gotta let it go, let it fly. Got one chance in life. How will I know if I don't try? So I will take my chance tonight. Gotta let it fly. Gotta try. Might not be right. Yeah, alright. Might not be right.
Hello once again, and this is Drive at 5, and I'm Sharikha Ahmed. Welcome back after the track. Right, moving on. Let's talk about this Sunday, the coming Sunday. It's the 31st of March, and it is, I think, it's Mother's Day on 31st of March this week. I'm sure a lot of you have already probably booked somewhere, prepared something. You've got it all sorted, plans to pamper your beloved mothers. Maybe you're taking them out for a nice meal, the whole family, or gifting her a spa day, whatever it is. It's Sunday and a day to celebrate your mothers and everything that they do for us. It's a way to sort of say thank you to them. But I think you don't really need just one day in the whole year. Every day should be a Mother's Day, because mothers do so much for us. They go out of their way for us. I think we should every now and then keep saying thank you to them and appreciate what they do, every little that they do, that they do. So it's Mother's Day this week. But I came across an interesting article actually, which is, I think it's a few years old, but it was in the Independent. A lot of people have shared it on social media, which says that children inherit their intelligence from their mothers and not their fathers. And this is according to scientists. They've explained that the genes for cleverness, for intelligence, they're carried on from the X chromosome, and women have 2 of them and men only have 1 of them. So it's more likely that the child's how clever the child is or how smart the child is, it depends, or is determined by the mother's genetics, which is quite an interesting study. And this was scientists are saying this, so it's quite interesting to know that actually the children, they get their intelligence from their mothers. Amazing. I'm sure all the clever people out there, they're probably thanking their mothers now. Oh, thank you, mum, for being clever, and we've got that now. It's transmitted into us. So very interesting study there. I thought it was quite apt to mention it, since I mentioned about the Mother's Day coming up this Sunday. My mother is in India, so I probably wouldn't get to spend it with her, but maybe I'll send some flowers to her. I'm sure she'll like that very much. But tell me if I would like to know from you if you've got it all sorted. Are you planning a surprise for your mother, or maybe you also have your parents who live outside the UK in some other country and you're probably missing them and want to share something? To get in touch with us. Again, love to know from you, love to know any story that you might have that you want to share with us. Mother-daughter, mother-son bonding, anything, to get in touch with us. Right, it's 18 minutes past 5, and I think I'll play you another track and come back and continue our conversation. And also, like I mentioned, in the second half of the show, I'm going to be joined by a guest. So do tune in and do for that conversation, but do come back after this nasheed, and we'll carry on from there.
Redemption from desire, desires, a lonely crier. Oh, redemption from desire, desires, a lonely cry. Astaghfirullah, inna Allah dhu karamin wa rahmatin lilladhi qad taba min zalali. Astaghfirullah, inna Allah dhu karamin wa rahmatin للذي قد تاب من زلالي. أستغفر الله إن الله ذو كرم ورحمة للذي قد تاب من زلالي. In the timeless time before our time, when you called us forth to bear witness, following the devout, oh, I answered yes without the shadow of a doubt. Your spoken word was what I had heard as I stumbled into wakefulness. As we gathered about, oh, it stirred stirred me within as it shook me without. And the years they passed till the day at last I awoke with a cry of the pain of severance. And then I felt it again and again, but there was a mercy that was hidden in the pain, ravenous desire, a burning fire. Who am I to claim a share in deliverance? I can't always explain, but my time's running out and my guilt is plain. Oh, one who hears the sound of tears as they quench the thirst of the earth that I pray on. My Lord, forgive me, I have failed the covenant that I had taken on. Oh, one who sees my arrogant knees as they kiss the ground in the hopes of redemption. My Lord, forgive me, I have failed the covenant that I had taken on. As I took the trust on whose I lust, the mountains quaked at the consequence. As I pledged to obey, the earth cried over the one who goes astray. As our ship set sail and worldly veil sent us drifting to our distances, the mind did lose the way, but the heart kept reminding of yesterday. Now here I am, a broken man. I've earned the fate that your justice regulates. Dry, empty hands, don't stop the flow of the hourglass sands. Oh, free of need you have decreed. Your mercy descends on the one who supplicates. Raised empty hands, oh, plead mercy, my Lord, plead a generous hand. Oh, one who hears the sound of tears as they quench the thirst of the earth that I pray on. My Lord, forgive me, I have failed the covenant that I had taken on. Oh, one who knows the song of those who wail in remorse at the sting of separation. My Lord, forgive me, I have failed the covenant that I had taken on. Forgive me and relieve me, and a wing of hope do give me. Just a wing of fear that's with me won't get me near the promised land. Redemption from desire, desire's a lonely crier. Your closeness I aspire, but I can't carry on if you don't take my hand. Oh, one who hears the sound of tears as they quench the thirst of the earth that I pray on. My Lord, forgive me, I have failed the covenant that I had taken. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. Separation, my Lord, forgive me, I have failed the covenant that I had taken on.
Assalamu alaikum once again, and you joined me on Drive at 5. I'm Sharika Ahmed. I hope you're enjoying the nasheeds that I've been playing for you. I've got a few more lined up for you for the next half an hour or so that I'm here with you all. Before I forget, there are two announcements to make about some upcoming events taking place in Peterborough. First of all, you have the Khawali event happening, Mehfil-e-Khawali, which is happening on the 13th of April 2019 from 6 p.m. in the evening at the Glaston Park Community Centre. And then if you want to get in touch for tickets, you can do so by calling Brother Qasim on 07722 55884. Tickets are from £10. And the other event is free cricket sessions for children aged 8 to 14, for both boys and girls. It's happening on Monday 8th of April and from Monday 8th of April to Monday 15th of April from 2 to 4 at the Bushfield Sports Centre. Again from April 9th, 10th and 16th from 2 to 4 at the Glaston Community Centre. And then April 11th and 17th at Focus Community Centre. So these are the 3 different slots, and it's for 8 to 14-year-olds. I'll have some more details about this just after a short break. We're going to go into a short break and then we'll continue our conversations after this. Do come back.
Stay tuned to Salaam Radio after this short ad break.
Third world and developing countries are home to some of the most vulnerable children on the planet. Malnutrition, severe lack of medical aid and access to clean water are just some of the horrific challenges faced by orphans across Africa and Asia. Children of Adam, a Peterborough charity, need your help to bring aid to these orphans for just £25 a month. To sponsor an orphan or assist with other projects, please call 0300 321 0032 or visit www.childrenofadam.net.
Had a car accident or an accident at work? Accident specialists are experts in no-win, no-fee accident claims. Leave the hassle to us. Our multilingual settlement experts will manage the entire claims process on your behalf, with nothing to pay up front. We provide services such as credit hire, taxi vehicles, recovery, storage and much more. For full details on our range of services and a free consultation, call us on 01733 555 774 or visit our office at 249 Lincoln Road opposite the NatWest Bank. Accident Specialists. Start your successful claim today.
Need a great place to chill out? Look no further than The Lounge for quality food and drinks at a great price. Try our varied menu: pasta, seafood, burgers, grills, salad, soup, rice and sides. Also hot and cold drinks, milkshakes and mocktails. Leave room for our exquisite desserts. The Lounge, 417 Lincoln Road, Peterborough. Call 01733 709 306 to order for delivery. The Lounge, friendly service with a great atmosphere.
My name is Khalid Sadiq.
I'm Saif Adam.
Salam alaikum, this is Baraka Blue.
Yo, 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 this is your boy Harris J, and make sure you guys stay tuned to Salaam Radio 106.2 FM.
Gems and jewels, wise sayings, interesting events, and moral lessons from Islamic history. The Strange Inheritance Case.
A woman once went to an Islamic scholar and asked, "My brother died, and he left behind 600 dirhams. When they distributed that wealth, they gave me only 1 dirham." The scholar thought for a while and then said, "Perhaps it is because your brother left behind a wife, a mother, 2 daughters, and 12 brothers other than you." The woman was stunned and confirmed that what he said was true. He said, "This dirham is your share, and they have not wronged you in the least. The wife's share is 1/8, and that is equal to 75 dirhams. The share of the 2 daughters is 2/3, and that is equal to 400 dirhams. The mother's share is 1/6, and that is equal to 100 dirhams. Only 25 dirhams remain, and that is distributed among his 12 brothers and 1 sister. And in such situations, the male receives twice as much as does the female. So each brother receives 2 dirhams, and all that remains for the sister, meaning you, is a single dirham." Thus was the sister made to comprehend that her brothers did not wrong her.
Broadcasting 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. This is Salaam Radio.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome back after the break. I have got the lovely sister Rehana with me in the studio. She's just come in wearing a very pretty green dress, looking very lovely.
Oh, thank you.
And she's joining me here to talk about a couple of events taking place at the Iqra Academy. Well, first of all, we're going to talk about the open day happening tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
Assalamu alaikum, sister. Nice to have you here.
Wa alaikum assalam, Sharika. It's nice to be here. Thank you for having me here.
Right, so we understand there's an open day happening tomorrow at the Iqra Academy?
Yes, there is. So we've got a special open day tomorrow evening. It starts at 5 o'clock and finishes at 7, inshallah. There's an opportunity for you to talk to the principal, members of staff, meet our students, our talented and quite amazing students, mashallah. There's 2 principals, what they call presentations that are happening. One will be at 5 o'clock and then the second one will be at 6 o'clock. So it'd be really beneficial for people that are interested in Iqra Academy in terms of sending their daughters there to come along at those times so they can hear the successes of the school and how it's the best place for their daughter, really.
So why are you having this open day? Is it basically to educate people about what the school does, what kind of activities you have? Because people probably have a very prejudiced outlook when it says a girls' school, and especially a Muslim girls' schools. Is that more to educate people?
Well, I mean, primarily the function of it is for parents to come in and have a look at the school that are considering Iqra as their secondary school for their daughter. So people that have their children in schools, in primary schools that are in year 5, year 6. I mean, last year we had a parent that came in whose daughter was in year 4, but he's just so keen to get his daughter at Iqra. He came in to look at the school when she was 9 years old. So the main objective is for parents to come and have a look, have a conversation with the staff, speak to our pupils to find out a little bit more about how we teach our girls, what we teach our pupils, and have a look at the setting too. But yes, I think we do try to overcome that. I don't think it's a prejudice, but I think there sometimes can be a perception that single-sex schools are not the best place. But I'm a total advocate against that perspective, because a lot of research does show that single-sex environments are academically better for pupils because they don't have the distraction from the opposite sex and various other reasons. So yeah, I guess it is an opportunity to combat those perceptions that people might have that a single-sex school isn't the best place or Iqra Academy isn't the best place, because sometimes people think that at Iqra Academy we only teach Islamic studies and we only teach Quran. They're really important on the curriculum for us, but we teach the full curriculum. We teach maths, we teach triple science, we teach English, we teach topics such as we teach GCSEs actually, such as citizenship, RE, psychology is particularly successful at our school. So yeah, it is a good opportunity for parents to come and change those perceptions if they have them.
So are you all sorted then, or everything is, are you looking forward to welcoming all the parents? Have all the arrangements been done?
Yes, definitely. Excited? Yes, it's a really exciting time because you get to see new and different faces from our community. And it's not just our community, because we have parents coming in from Huntingdonshire that send their daughters to Iqra Academy purely because it's the only faith school in Cambridgeshire. So yeah, it's really exciting meeting new people. In terms of activities, each department will showcase and give pupils an opportunity to engage with activities from that subject. So science always have lots of different experiments going on. Maths have different things that they have in their subject, and the humanities subjects have tasks that they will give opportunities for young people to engage in too. So yeah, definitely teachers have been working hard, and it's a fantastic opportunity for us to engage with the local community again.
Sounds wonderful. I also have to talk to you, I would like to talk to you about the Sadaqah Day that was held. And I did see a couple of girls speak to journalists, and they shared about how they're making, you know, nice messages for people. So it was really nice to see, very heartwarming. Can you tell us a little about that?
I mean, Sadaqah Day is just one of the national events that our girls get involved in. Our girls are especially really good at working with local charities. One of our deputy head girls, she won an award locally for being the most charitable pupil across the city, mashallah. So, they're quite keen to, get involved in local charity work and national charity work. But in particular, with regards to Sadaqah Day, we try to encourage our pupils not to just talk the talk. We encourage them to walk the walk as well. So, words are more important. No, actually, the other way around. Deeds are more important than just words. So, in terms of Sadaqah, we encourage our pupils to do acts of kindness for other people. So, of course, our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that even moving a stone out of the pathway of another person is an act of kindness, is an act of sadaqah. So what our pupils did was they made cards for residents of the Sue Ryder Hospice. And then, yes, they did write really heartfelt messages, and of course you must have seen some of the messages from the cards, and there were things like, we are thinking about you, is sending you peace and love, and I can't remember them all now, but some of them wrote their own individualized poetry as well. So yeah, they did get involved in that, and they did share their experiences with BBC, and I think you would agree that they did that fantastically well, didn't they?
They were so well spoken, and they
Mashallah.
were so confident to see that. It really, I have to say, it just made me feel very proud. And probably I wasn't expecting that kind, and I was really blown away. I said, oh my god, that is quite a high caliber.
That's
the girls, they're so confident,
mashallah.
And yeah, mashallah, really nice to see that. And you're doing a fantastic job with that, sister.
Oh, Jazakallah khair. But they are, mashallah, they are talented. And, like you said, that there is a perception that we do just teach them the Islamic studies. No, they're all rounded. They're well-rounded young Muslim women. And if you look at our Ofsted inspection and our reports that we've had, we've consistently achieved good in our Ofsted inspections. And one of the things that the Ofsted inspectors particularly looked at was the fact that our girls are really confident. And we're not just preparing them for their GCSEs, we're preparing them to be active citizens in their local and national community, and that is young British Muslim women. That's what we want them to be. So, and confident and successful in doing that, mashallah. So yeah, they are really good, mashallah.
Yeah, it's really nice to see that, and very important as
Absolutely.
well. To grow up and be that confident person that you want to be. So it's really nice. I honestly didn't know what to expect when I was watching that.
Okay.
I was like, that's interesting. Iqra Academy girls talking to BBC Look East.
That's it.
But I said, wow, they're quite well spoken, very
That's
articulate.
Mashallah.
They know what they're saying. So
absolutely,
well done with that.
yeah. No, they're a credit to their families. Obviously, we give them opportunities at school. We give them lots of opportunities. So they perform at the cathedral. So last year there's an association of Muslim schools, so all of the Muslim schools come together nationally, and the girls performed at that, and they won that competition, mashallah. So that's the one thing in terms of singing and creativity.
I remember they took part in the 40th interfaith event as well.
Yes, yeah.
At the Guildhall. Was that at the Guildhall? In the Cathedral Square.
That's right, yes, and they did.
They did take part. That was really nice.
Yeah.
They merged with the other communities.
That's it, yeah. And we do that. We give them ample opportunities to engage with people from different backgrounds. We're part of we work really closely with the TDE Trust, so that's schools that are part of that trust, such as Thomas Deacon Academy, Glaston Primary School, and various other schools that are part of that trust. And our girls actually go and run quite successfully the reading scheme with younger pupils, and so they do really well with that. And in terms of sports, they're brilliant sportswomen.
I was just going to come to that.
Go on then.
Because I'm hearing some happy news in the sports field as well. Do you want to elaborate on that? I think your girls are going for some football.
Yes, they are. So we've got BBC Look East coming in tomorrow morning to do a special with the Iqra football team. So last week they actually won I'm going to have to look up my notes for this one, because I'm a cricketer. Historically, I'm a cricketer. I used to play cricket. Yes, of course, it's in my blood. I'm Pakistani.
Oh, wonderful.
So I love cricket, but so I have to keep up with the football, mashallah. So last week they actually played other English schools, and that was on a county level, and they won that trophy, and that's the third trophy that they've won this year. So on Wednesday they're playing the AMS National Tournament. So they're going from a county level to a tournament, that is on a national level. So yeah, they are brilliant sportswomen. So they do everything, So I mean, you tell me, Sharika, how does that challenge your perception of a faith school and a Muslim faith school, only girls?
I'm honestly blown away. I am, and I just hope a lot of people from other communities are actually listening to this, because I did have this conversation where we do have back home in Pakistan and India. I come from India. We do have these faith-only girls' schools there. In India, we do have, especially in Hyderabad that I come from, but they are really good. But it's just that people have that perception.
That's it. Yeah.
That these girls. No, they're not allowed to go out, they're not allowed to take part in ABC activities.
That's it.
But it's just changing. Your school is actually setting this example and showing people we're capable of doing so much more.
Yeah, exactly. And in actual fact, if you look at it, they do challenge the stereotypes that wider society and even local society has of women firstly, and Muslim women on top of that. So they really do challenge that, and they get involved in any opportunity you give them. They're quite eager to get involved in it, be it performing at the cathedral. They actually attend conferences as part of a focus group that is set up of national schools. They actually deliver workshops to showcase the work that they've done in terms of their school leadership. So we have a body which is basically made up of just students, but it's a leadership body. So what happens there is they carry out consultations, they do research that is conducted within the school, and then they feed back the findings of that, and then they campaign, in a sense. They do campaign for change. So recently they've campaigned for change within the school of certain parts of their uniform. In addition to that, they've campaigned for much healthier school lunches. So that's this leadership body, mashallah, that is doing quite well. So, they represent themselves quite well.
Mashallah, that's really good to know. And again, making us all proud and making the community very proud, and also beating the stereotypes like you mentioned.
Absolutely.
Because people have this perception that Muslim girls, especially Muslim women, they're very suppressed.
Absolutely.
So football team, I mean, they're going for the national tournament, so that's kicking the stereotypes away, literally.
Absolutely, I like that. I like the way you said that, Sharika, the kicking the stereotypes away. Yeah, it's like the slogan that's used in football in terms of racism. Let's kick out racism. So let's kick out the stereotypes with regards to Muslim women.
Yeah, good luck to them, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
And again, well done on all that you're doing.
Thank you.
Hope you keep doing that, keep inspiring all of us.
Inshallah.
And I hope your girls keep inspiring all of us to keep going and keep showing the world we're capable of so much more.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. So could I just finally say, so it's tomorrow, Tuesday, and the date is the 26th of March. So the open day evening will start at 5 o'clock. Head teacher's presentation will be at 5 and at 6 o'clock. And everyone will have an opportunity to engage in different activities. And this Iqra Academy really is your community school. It's not my school. We're employed teachers there. It's not my school. It's not anybody else's school. It is a community school. So it's imperative. It's really important that we have community support to make it even better than it already is, inshallah.
Inshallah. Is there a number or anything you want to give out, just in case anyone wants to get in touch with you?
Yes, yeah, definitely. So it's Peterborough 01733 33 14 33. So that's the landline number. And the email address is admin@iqraacademy.org.uk. So if anybody's got any questions with regards to uniform, the curriculum, our day, what time we pray Salah. So it's like we offer the opportunity for all pupils to pray Salah. That's part of our ethos, actually. It's quite an important part of the day. And we have an imam that comes in from Faizan Medina and actually leads the prayer 4 days a week. So that's quite a crucial part of our day. And so, yeah, if you've got any questions in relation to anything, those they are our contact details. If you haven't jotted those down, contact Qasim here at the Salaam radio station, and we can put you in touch. We do have a really good Facebook page, actually, so everything's done on social media nowadays. So if anybody's not got those details down, so just visit the Facebook page or the school website and you'll be able to access everything, inshallah.
Right, I hope everyone's got those details down and the message clearly. Open day tomorrow at the Iqra Academy. Sounds like a brilliant place. I'm already quite fascinated with all that these girls are doing.
Are you coming, Sharika? That's the question.
Inshallah, I'm quite looking forward to it.
Okay, fantastic.
I will make some time and definitely pay you guys a visit tomorrow.
Yeah,
inshallah.
definitely.
But thank you for coming on the show and talking to us and sharing these wonderful things with us.
Thank you, Sharika. I think you're doing an amazing job, mashallah, coming all the way from Hyderabad.
Thank you, yes.
Do you make Hyderabadi biryani? Now that's the question.
I do.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
that's
brilliant. I don't want to say how good, but I do.
It's an achievement that you can make it, because I didn't know it existed up until a couple of weeks ago. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's an achievement in itself.
How did you come to know then of it?
I think I've been intrigued with places in Pakistan such as Gilgit and various other places, and I think one of the places we were looking at was Hyderabad, and Hyderabadi biryani came up, so I thought, okay, this sounds interesting.
I'm actually from the Indian part of Hyderabad, not Pakistan.
Oh, right, okay.
So I'm from Deccan, Hyderabad, which is in India.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
that's
so
really good.
There was a Hyderabad in India and Pakistan.
No, I didn't.
And we actually have a very iconic monument in Hyderabad, which is the Char Minar, which is called the Four Minarets.
Okay.
And I think, I don't think I'm making this up, but I think there's a mini Char Minar in the Pakistan, Hyderabad as well.
Oh, right, okay. Fantastic.
So.
Yeah, but definitely a country to go and visit.
Yes.
I'm going to bring Iqra Academy back into this. But our... one of the things that we're trying to do is actually forge international links, so with other schools across the country and across the world. So one of the things that we're looking to do is develop better links with countries like Pakistan in terms of boosting curriculum, boosting sense of language and culture as well. So yeah, it all links in, doesn't it?
Absolutely, it does. It's been absolutely wonderful to have you on the show and talk to you. We can keep going on.
I know.
But inshallah, we'll catch up soon, and thank you very much for coming to the show.
Thank you, Sharika.
Thank you. That was Sister Rehana from Iqra Academy. I hope you all have enjoyed our conversation in the last couple of minutes. An exciting open day taking place tomorrow. If you visit their social media page, the Iqra Academy, you might be able to get all the details that you need. So if anyone has some time, do pay them a visit. Sounds like a fantastic event. And well done to the girls of that school. Really fascinating what they're doing, making us all proud. Right, I think it's time for probably the last nasheed of the hour. So do come back after this, and yeah, see you soon.
When you're searching for the light and you see no hope inside, be sure and have no doubt, He is always close to you. He's the one who knows you best. He knows what's in your heart. You'll find your peace at last if you just have faith in Him. You're always in my heart and mind. Your name is mentioned every day. I follow you no matter what. My biggest wish is to see you one day. 'Cause I believe, I believe, I believe.
used to be, so full of love and harmony. He fought for peace and liberty, and never would he hurt anything. He was a mercy for mankind, a teacher till the end of time. No creature could be compared with him, so full of light and blessings. You're always in my heart and mind. Your name is mentioned every day. I'll follow you no matter what. God wills for me one day, 'cause I believe, I believe, I believe. Do you believe? Oh, do you believe? If you lose your way, believe in a better day.
Trials will come, but surely they will fade away.
If you just believe what is missing, just open your heart
and let His love flow through. I believe, 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 I believe.
And now I feel my heart is at peace, 'cause I believe.
Hello again, welcome back after the track. I hope you've enjoyed the tracks this evening, and I hope you also enjoyed the conversation that I had earlier with Sister Rehana from Iqra Academy. Wonderful, and she told us about the different activities and events that the girls from her school are taking part. Really nice to hear that, and I was very impressed, and also kind of didn't expect. So it was really lovely what they're doing, and I hope other people from communities are probably listening to that, because there is usually a sort of a stereotype around one-sex schools. I don't know if that's correct to say, but only girls or only boys schools, and especially if it's a Muslim girls school, then people have this perception that, oh, okay, it's going to be like this. But actually it was like a really nice, and I hope people tuned in to listen to that. Before I wind up my show, I have got another announcement to make. I've got a printed sheet here. I'm going to try my best to read it, because I think the printer probably is not great. So there's an opening of an exhibition at 62 Gladstone Street on the 13th of April. Actually, it's between 13th of April to 31st of May 2019. So the opening is on 13th of April. The spring exhibition at 62 Gladstone Street. Do pay that a visit if you have got time. I was in the middle of announcing that, but I think I got distracted. Free cricket sessions. So there is, I think, a couple of weeks lined up for youngsters between 8 and 4 to go along for some cricketing fun, games and activities, and I think also even an opportunity to get some coaching during the Easter break. It's starting on 8th of April, Monday. So the first slot is 8th of April and then 15th of April between 2 and 4 at the Bushfield Sports Centre in Peterborough. And then you have a second slot from Tuesday 9th, Wednesday 10th, and then Tuesday 16th from 2 to 4 at the Glaston Community Centre. And lastly, on April 11th and 17th at Focus Community Centre from 2 to 4. And if you want to get in touch with someone, you can. The number is 07388949572. That is the number for Jonathan. So do get in touch if you are interested in these free cricket sessions. Right, I'm almost at the end of my show. I have really enjoyed coming back after 2 weeks, and I hope you have as well. Come back next Monday, inshallah. I will have some more interesting conversations for you, some probably community events that I might visit during the week. So I might bring some community news for you next week. But do come back on Monday. Until then, keep listening to Salaam Radio on 106.2 FM. Take very good care of yourself. I will be back next week, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.
Stay tuned to Salaam Radio after